Today we're touring a video game collection with over 1,000 video games. I've bought and sold hundreds of thousands of video games at this point, and I always wonder where they go. But this collector is actually someone who has been an amazing part of our community for quite some time. And he's even bought some games from us in the past. So I finally get to see where some of these games end up and react to an incredible collection. So we are here in the beautifully curated Nerd Room for the Ages. And my friend Eric, this is your room, man.
This is my room.
I mean, this is like...
I share it with my wife, but this is my room.
Oh, heck yeah. I mean, childish adult at play, as your sign over there says.
Absolutely.
Which is glorious, and I have heard so much about your room. I know a lot about your collection because you've been part of our community for quite some time.
Yes.
A lot of these games probably actually come from us. Is that fair to say?
Some do.
They're mixed in. There was one on your porch when we got here. Academy box.
There was, yes.
Which was pretty awesome to see. So
Dad should have just brought it with you when you came up.
I know, we should have
saved on shipping.
Only 4 hours to you. So yeah, really, I want to take a tour of this. I want to just hear some stories behind it and kind of your thoughts on how you created such an epic space. Like this is beautiful. So start over here. What do you?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I guess the inspiration really is kind of like, I've seen so many like game rooms that are kind of like very, very gaudy in terms of like they have all lights and it's a kaleidoscope of like color and action. It's just, I can't do that. And so I think my goal was kind of like having a room that's like, I could be comfortable having my mother-in-law down here and she would be comfortable with it.
Yes.
And she has been.
Yeah, well, that's amazing.
She's come down, she's hung out. She doesn't play. But she hangs out and she enjoys her time down here. So
I mean, it's cozy. I mean, the mother-in-law can enjoy it standard is a pretty high standard.
I think so.
That's and that is impressive. I'll notice like the uniformity here.
We obviously don't have every game complete. That's insane.
Yeah, right.
I would love it, but it's not going to happen. But what we did is, the problem was that if you have some in box cartridge or just loose or whatever, it looks terrible on a shelf.
Yeah.
And also you have the issue of like, well, what if I want to play it? Especially if you want to play like one of the really biggies.
How about this one?
That one, of course.
Chippendale 2.
I was going for Gargoyle's Quest 2, but okay, that's fine. You know, you go, you want to do that? If you, we don't have that complete. Sorry. We have this complete. But,
oh, really?
Yes. So. Well, it's sad, but it's sad. But if you wanted to play it, I'd have to get out of the protective case I have or in the box, and then just take it out slowly, with possibly damaging the box.
Yeah.
So this way, easily just pop it. Yeah.
And it looks super good.
It does. It gives it that uniformity.
Yes.
That like modern games. Modern systems have like your Switch and your Wii and everything else. It's
right.
A nice uniformity, and so. Gaming Relics, shout out to them. That's where I got these guys, and they're fantastic. They're reasonable priced.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Hey, give me a coupon or something.
Let's go. Gaming Relics. Let's go.
Yeah.
What is your favorite console that you've collected for?
Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo. And it does take up probably the most real estate, or at least it's close.
Well, technically, we have more Switch games than
tiny little Switch games.
Yeah. I mean, we have over 100 Switch games. We have like 80, if you include the Super Famicom, probably about 90 or so.
Okay. I'm noticing a lot of heavies mixed in. What are some of your favorite SNES games?
SNES games? Well, that's okay. So we have Chrono Trigger.
How did I know that? Chrono Trigger.
Probably the greatest RPG ever made.
Soundtrack?
Yeah. Soundtrack's very good. Yasunori Mitsuda, absolutely.
Okay.
And let's see, just going down, obviously the Final Fantasies I freaking love. You're gonna notice a lot of RPGs. The King, Link to the Past.
That's a great game.
Absolutely. Lagoon is actually not too bad. It's a little hokey, but kind of fun. Obviously, you know about Phalanx. Phalanx is fun. Weird cover, but cover, but fun.
Look at this. How does this make any sense? Is there a guy with a banjo in the game?
There is not.
There is not.
It's a fighting. It's a shooter. So it's a spacecraft.
That's so. Like as a kid, I saw this at Toys R Us and was like, "That looks like the dumbest game I have ever seen." And then you look at I think it's the PAL box, the European box.
Is awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So like we should have got that one in the States because it would have made more sense and probably sold better.
You probably could have because you can specialize what kind of variation you want for these boxes and stuff. Like, so if you wanted like to mimic the so this is the vertical look, but you can have it mimicked so like the classic Super Nintendo horizontal look.
So there's options.
Or Japanese.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. If they have a cover for it, they can probably do it. And I'm pretty sure they probably have the other one for Phalanx, but I was like, I gotta do that just because it's so silly.
It's so silly. I agree. So what is it about RPGs for you? What makes an RPG special?
Be story and music.
Story and music.
Story and music. So there are some soundtracks, and just getting on the topic of soundtracks.
Yeah.
We have some. These are the B tier of the soundtracks.
Okay, all right.
The A tier is upstairs.
Oh, all right. Nice. I see the Smash soundtrack.
Yes.
I see the Killer Cuts from Killer Instincts.
Yep.
Super Nintendo.
Here's a heavy. Dracula X.
Dracula X soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. You have your Secret of Evermore.
This is so unique. Like, I've not seen many soundtrack collections. I haven't seen any. What the heck is this? Pikachu Records.
Pikachu Records. It's a children's CD. Vagrant Story.
Where do you get all these?
Imported them from Japan mainly.
Really?
I've been doing it since I was in freshman year of college. I kind of I discovered that you could do it.
Yeah.
And there were a few companies that were. This is in the early days of the internet. Mm-hmm. So I still had to do and you could order it, and you had to have these numbers. So every album has a an ID number, basically. Every publisher does it. Like, so Vagrant Stories is SXCX. So there was a few people collaborated and created lists and stuff like that. And you're like, oh, I want the Vagrant Story soundtrack. So you have to be like, call a person up and like, hey, I want this. And the number is that, and read it out loud. It was wild.
That's old school.
It's very old school. And then thankfully the internet came about, and you could order these things online a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Or just directly import it from Japan.
Dang.
And that's how I do it. And
that's insane. That's insane.
30-some years, man.
Yes. Now the Sega Genesis.
Yes.
You've been in some of our videos in the past, and we got some Sega Genesis games at Second Chance with you at our home game store.
Yes.
So you still are a fan of Genesis, even though you said SNES is your favorite.
They're both. They came around. So I got this. Actually, I got the Sega Genesis first. I got the Super Nintendo, but I was I always wanted a Super Nintendo, but it's like convincing my parents to let me have one.
Yeah, classic.
But yeah, I got the Sega Genesis mainly because of Castle of Illusion.
Really?
Yeah, one of my buddies had it, and we were playing it one day. He had like a gaming party type of thing in his house, and I was playing it, and I was just amazed at the graphics and the background. So like, you're like walking through a forest as Mickey, and you can see so far into the distance.
Some depth.
Yeah, the depth, and that parallax scrolling that they always talk about. Legit awesome.
Yeah.
And it was really, really cool, and that's what kind of like, wow, I could justify that. I don't know how, but. So I was able to get that system. And then the Super Nintendo, like, well, you gotta know that. You have a Genesis. Why do you need a Super Nintendo? Because that's Super Nintendo.
Right.
So
can't play Chrono Trigger on a Genesis.
This was before Chrono Trigger.
Oh, man.
So this was yeah.
What about this game?
Got it later.
Okay.
I didn't play it until probably about a couple years ago.
Okay.
It was not one of my originals.
Yeah, super fun.
Yep, absolutely super fun. Obviously the Phantasy Stars.
Oh, yeah.
So your Phantasy Star 2. Your Phantasy Star 3, and then of course your Phantasy Star 4.
Let's go.
And yes, I destroyed the box so I could have it in the clamshell. This was years and years ago before I knew better, but it looks better in the clamshell.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Yes, it killed the value of it. I don't care. I'm not selling it, so it's fine.
Staying here. Staying here. Now, as we kind of like make our way over to this section, you got to tell me, because you've told me that you have hosted some pretty epic weekends of gaming.
Yes.
With some college buddies and stuff.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So how does that happen? I mean, it sounds like you host the most. We call them nerd nights. I don't know what you call them.
Guys Weekend.
Guys Weekend.
Guys Weekend.
So tell me about Guys Weekend. Like, how does that work?
So Guys Weekend actually started originally as my bachelor party. We all went.
Me too. We did that too. Let's go.
Yes, absolutely. Groomsmen all getting together and hanging out. That was basically how it was.
Yes.
But we went camping, and then for several years we just would go camping, and we'd have a lot of fun. It was and drink, and then camp. It was a lot super fun. But we started getting older, and it's harder now because I just turned 49, so it's harder now to like go do camping and all that kind of stuff, and and we're like, oh, back hurts on the ground on the cold ground, ow. So we decided to, especially right after COVID, we're like, let's actually, you guys come on over here. We have the room. Let's do it here. Yeah. And at that point, I hadn't gotten the game room set up yet. Okay. And we just had this tiny little, the game room was so small. Yeah. Everything was piled up into like these little travel boxes that we had to take everything. We didn't have any of the shelves.
Okay,
the TV, the area over there was just a baker's rack.
Yeah.
No design. It was crazy. Just very tiny. And grew it out, and I was like, I invited him. I'm like, hey, we could do this. And we started just doing it every year because people just like doing it. And it was a nice way just to kind of get away. And no girls are allowed, no wives, no kids, nothing. So we can basically,
weekend, man.
Yes.
Hanging out, reconnecting.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Basically be like, okay, we are regressing to 17-year-old kids here. So like,
I love that, man. That sounds amazing.
It was a lot of fun. Obviously, Nicole still obviously was able to still like stay here because obviously this is her house and stuff. So everyone was cool with that. But she always was great about being able like, yeah, absolutely. She goes over, hangs out with her sister or her parents or whatever.
Yeah.
And gives us that time because it's hard for guys to just get together once a year and hang out.
Yeah.
So
that's amazing.
It was super fun. And it's been, and we're planning our we usually do it in August, and we're actually in the process of planning it out right now. And
oh snap!
I'm looking forward to showing him some of the new additions to the game room.
Yeah, dude.
So
this has all basically come together within the last 5-6 years.
Yes.
In its current form.
Yes, in its current form.
That is amazing.
But yeah. The lighting setup we just have is actually new of it since November.
No kidding.
Yeah.
It looks so good. Yeah. So what do you use for lighting? How'd you set this up?
Okay, so and this will probably be the easiest way for you guys to see is going in the back here. You can see those LEDs, and they have 45-degree little spacer guys that angle the LED to shoot down at a 45-degree angle.
Okay.
And also diffuse the light. You'll see these little diffusers. You can't see the strip itself. You can see just the diffused light. And then we also have these. This was actually an idea of my wife's. These cardboard poster board, very hard poster board to kind of block block so you don't see the cinder block behind.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, it hides cable.
Yes.
So do you see anything? The GameCube's cable's hanging down.
So all this is like plugged in, ready to go?
Yes, everything's connected.
Really?
Yep.
How are we doing that? You got some switchers? What do we got?
Okay.
What do we got?
All right.
I mean, we're getting into the nitty gritty here. The functional, but this is good. Like, I need some help in my game room, so I'm curious. Yeah.
So I have down here. This is the brains. Okay. So here is a G-Comp 8-to-2 automatic switcher. Nice. It has components, inputs. You can also use composite, and what it does is it senses an input and automatically switches to it. You do not have to with pressing 1, 2, 3.
It automatically switches.
Automatically switches. I had switchers that would be like, okay, Super Nintendo is on 3, isn't it? No, it's not. It's 4, and you forget.
That's what I have.
Yeah, and it's like automatic.
That's so
amazing.
Cool. Yes.
Then it goes up, and it goes up because obviously.
Goes to an upscaler.
Yeah, it goes to an upscaler. This is the RetroTink 5X.
Oh, yep. Okay.
All right, so that's my upscaler, and then that sends it right out. Component in. Outputs it to HDMI.
Yep.
And then the nice thing with the RetroTink is that I can have like multiple profiles and dial in every single system I have. So I can pop up and then load a profile. And I can be specific. And so like every system has its own nuances of like cropping and what size and stuff like that.
Right.
And you can get down to the nitty gritty. You can nerd out big time.
Yes, you can.
So,
yes.
That's what I do with that, and Mario World looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's so clean. I have Scanlines on, and the RetroTink can imitate a Sony BVM.
No kidding.
Yeah, so it's got the Scanlines that kind of replicate it.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, but I can't get a BVM in 55 inches. TVs.
No, that would be tough.
That would be
literally impossible.
Yeah, yeah. The highest I've ever seen is 32 inches. I'm like, I want a big. So
that would be pretty pricey.
Yeah. So then, then the other one is it's just your standard HDMI switcher.
Yep.
An 8-way, and that one automatically switches as well. So
you literally have like how many systems? 16.
16? Something like that.
16-ish, give or take.
Give or take.
Yeah.
It fluctuates.
That's so good. So good.
That's hanging.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we added that. This is one of our newest additions.
Okay. We
added this just to kind of fill the space a little bit.
Yeah.
But then also we had all these boxes. We're like, where are we going to put these? Because there's not much room.
Yeah.
And we're running out. And I was like,
maximized for
sure.
So,
but then also it's like I kind of like it because like it kind of honors Nintendo because that was my first system.
Yeah, dude.
And so like, just honoring Nintendo. And of course you gotta have the Lego Game Boy, which is amazing.
That is so cool. That's so cool.
Do you have that set?
I have it unopened still. I haven't built it.
Dude, it is a fun build.
Yeah.
It is like.
I want to build it with my kids.
You should.
And I don't know if they're ready for it quite yet, but
here.
That's so cool.
Grab it.
Oh my gosh.
I just so happen to have a Game Boy right next to it.
Oh my god.
It's to scale.
That's crazy.
It's 1-to-1. It's so well designed.
It's even got the Mario Land cartridge.
Yep.
The Zelda one up there.
Now here's the funny thing about the Zelda one that was really cool when we were building it. They actually there's no reason for it, but there's a battery.
There's a save battery.
They put a save battery in it just for the heck of it.
That's so cool. Yeah, this is definitely one of the best I don't know, integrations of Lego, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, it is, because it rocks.
It's so good.
It works. The buttons actually press down.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Okay, now they're over there talking. What we kind of want to do is sneak this over on their shelf, just to give it to them. They love these games, and we actually have a couple more that they might be interested in buying. So maybe when they go to add it to their shelf, they'll see that this one is already there. It's a fun little gift.
Continuing on, Eric, there's an obvious situation up here, which is glorious. So walk me through the Zelda shrine that you have here.
Oh my gosh, where do I start? There's just so much goodness here.
Beautiful, yeah.
It's absolutely fantastic. So, obviously, Nicole and I both absolutely love Zelda. It was one of the first games that Nicole really gravitated to when we were first started dating and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Because she started playing. I sort of like, hey, you might like this. It was Link Between Worlds.
Oh, okay.
And
3DS.
Oh yeah, and she just went nuts for it.
Yeah.
Took my copy because I had this copy. So I had the one that came with this guy.
Oh, that's such a glorious console.
I love this one.
That's beautiful.
So it was gone for a while because
yep.
my girlfriend at the time was taking it and playing it quite a bit. And then I decided I'm just going to buy her own 3DS XL and a copy of Link Between Worlds. So I can get mine back and I can buy it.
And then you realized how awesome she was and you tied the knot.
Absolutely. Duh. So, awesome. Yeah, so it's just... And because of that, and she just started playing other. It was really fun to see her excitement of the series because I've always loved Zelda since the first.
Oh yeah, you mentioned Link to the Past over there. Yeah.
Yep, since the first one, I loved it, but Link to the Past was obviously the one that really did it for me.
Next level.
Yeah, absolutely. But then, and I remember over here we have the collector's edition of.
Oh, so good.
Ocarina. Got from Best Buy. Remember?
Oh wow. Wow.
When I was in college, having to get a ride from a friend who lived in the dorm, and we have to get here at this time so we can make sure we get this.
Wow.
Yes.
So there was demand for it day one. That's so cool.
So good. So awesome.
Now that's something that I've always wondered for somebody who grew up playing OG Zelda, how jarring and different Breath of the Wild is compared. How did you feel about that, playing that game compared to the other ones?
Oh, really, honestly, I thought it was very much akin to the original Zelda. I did.
Okay.
It was very much more along the lines of this guy.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
Well, because this one you really have no hand holding, no guidance. You're basically just kind of find your way. And there was a huge community. Oh, back God, when this came out, and I remember talking about like to kids like in the playground, like like okay, where do you go? And it was before the internet. There was this really great community of just like kids talking and finding out the secrets.
Right. I remember the playground days.
The same thing happened with Breath of the Wild, and it was extraordinary.
It really was.
And then the multiple ways you could do things. I see clips when I'm doom scrolling of like people like figuring out crazy ways of like skipping and completing tasks and going through shrines. I'm like, this is amazing. The game has been out since 2017 and people are still finding cool stuff.
Yeah.
Really, really fun.
For sure. Yeah. I felt that, and that's why Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, they're kind of my 1 and 2 depending on where. But like the Breath of the Wild, playing that with my brother, with brother Dave.
Yes.
And just having those discover moments together, it brought me back. Like it really was special, and that's why that game is just like, it's an all-timer. It was such a cool moment in gaming history.
Tears of the Kingdom, good, not as good.
It didn't have the same magic.
It didn't.
Yeah.
The story is incredible. I love the Tears aspect of it, and I love Zelda. I mean, you played the game. I'm not spoiling anything for you, and I apologize for spoiling. But like the whole arc for Zelda and that whole thing, just gut punch, amazing.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is so awesome. But everything I'm like, okay, I'm good. And the crafting mechanic. A little Minecrafty, not a big fan. But everything else about it was really awesome. Still
a great game.
Yeah, it's
no doubt about
absolutely still a great game.
Yeah.
But
you got all the amiibos here. Is this pretty much every Zelda amiibo too?
Yes.
Dang, look at that.
Yes.
Crazy.
So I hope that we have them all. I think we do. Somebody might be in the comments. Actually,
that'd be a good eye. That'd be a good eye.
But yeah, like all Zelda, and then these are just ancillary ones that we like, characters we really like or whatever.
Yes,
so,
very cool. Yeah. And you're the second person that I have a lot of respect for that is really big on Ys. The other one is Joel Valley from Media Glitch on YouTube. He loves Ys. It's his favorite series of all time.
Oh.
You've got like a secondary shrine under Zelda for Ys. So tell me why Ys? What's special about it?
The gameplay I really, really like. I love the action. I like the action RPG elements of it.
Okay.
So the first few games, you had more of it would be more of a bump attack kind of thing. So like you just basically Adol would just like run into guys, and that would be an attack. And like if you run, you have to like kind of run them off center. Because if you hit them in the center, they would either block or damage you. So you had to kind of hit to the side or whatever. But then they started creating actually a sword mechanic, kind of like Link would have.
Okay. Yeah.
But again, music. Incredible, because you had kings the first 2 games were composed by Yuzo Koshiro, and I don't remember her other name. The other one's name.
It's so impressive that you even know that. That's
Yuzo
crazy.
Koshiro went and did Streets of Rage. He did ActRaiser.
Okay.
I mean, the guy has a resume as long as Aimatsu.
Wow.
And it's so awesome. And then the music has just continued that legacy.
Yeah.
So it's been absolutely fantastic.
So, I mean, we got games from Sega Master System, Super Nintendo, TurboGrafx 16. You've got PS Vita, PS4, PSP. How long has this one been in your collection?
That was smooth. Well, thank you.
Yeah, we snuck that in the collection just as a little thank you for having us out.
Oh,
so
I had to awkwardly distract you over here while David did that.
yeah, David snuck it in. Okay, so 2 more things I gotta ask about. One, I see a Dash Null Baby drawing. What is that?
That is an original Nolan Root artwork.
Yeah,
that was sent to us.
So Nolan is my newest employee.
Yes.
Who does a lot of our selling on Whatnot. And he asked me if it would be okay to get paid to draw that picture for you. And I said, absolutely. For Eric Paladin, the one, the only. Yeah, so that's hilarious that it's still in the Zelda shrine.
I mean, it has to go here.
I mean, it's the perfect
It's Link.
spot. Yeah.
He's got his Master Sword. That is not the Hylian shield, but that's okay.
You know, he did his best.
He did his best.
All right. And then I have to ask about these, too, those tokens there.
Oh yeah, those tokens were from like this YouTube site that we go to, and we purchase a lot of things from. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Those are the Whatnot rewards tokens, like multiple seasons of gold tier there. My goodness, and some platinums, Yeah, he's been around for a long time. That's pretty cool to see.
Been around for a while.
That's pretty cool.
And then, of course, the nice little Super Nintendo holder that was given to me by Matt.
Yes.
Matt just kind of was like, oh, hey.
Matt the engineer, 3D printer.
He was like, what system's your favorite? I'm like, Super Nintendo, obviously, because that's a no-brainer for him. It's like, oh, hey, here you go. I was like,
yes. That's awesome.
All right. Well, thank you.
And Eric, you mentioned the soundtracks upstairs. Can we check those out?
Yeah, the S tier class.
The S tier soundtracks?
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, so here we are.
Yeah.
The soundtrack room.
Yeah, pretty much. This is the S tier collection
room.
here. Yeah, so what we have is we have all the heavy hitters that I think are the heavy hitters. I want them more visible, place of honor, because they're amazing. So, of course, we have the original soundtrack for Chrono Trigger right there. And then goes down an arranged soundtrack for Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross. Then we hit up Final Fantasy.
Holy cow!
If you didn't realize I was a fan of Nobuo Uematsu, well, now you do.
Yes, absolutely.
The man is a genius. So anything he made, I have all of his soundtracks.
That's awesome.
And then coming over, you have more Final Fantasy, The Last Story, Last Odyssey. Here's Legend of Zelda: Sound and Drama, the soundtrack for Link to the Past.
Yeah.
And then also the original Zelda.
Nice.
And then, you'll like this one, Chase. Get out of the way. Of course, we have
one of these things is
Mario
not like
Odyssey.
the other. That one stands out. But
that one stands out.
That's a good soundtrack.
It's good. And way up on top, we have the collector's editions.
That's so cool.
So this massive box is the Trinity box. This is Xenoblades 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
And then this is just the standalone soundtrack. This is Xenoblade 3. We have a Zelda one up there.
Nice.
Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. And these two guys, this is Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, and FF12, FF13, and then another Chrono Trigger arrangement type of thing.
Okay.
And
so I have a hard-hitting question for you.
go for it.
If you could only choose 3.
3.
You can only listen to 3 and have 3 in your collection the rest of your life. What 3
All right.
would it be?
Okay.
You got a lot of options up here.
I have a lot of options.
A lot of good ones.
Very good options. Okay. That's not that hard.
No? Okay.
Boom.
Chrono Trigger. Wow, I like it.
Okay.
All right.
And then here's a deep cut. So this is technically Final Fantasy VI, but this is the original American Final Fantasy III. That was the first soundtrack I ever bought. So it would be that one.
So it's got the story behind it,
It
and
has
it's
the
good.
story,
Okay.
of course. And then it would have to be The Legend of Zelda: Sound of Drama.
SNES reigns supreme.
16-bit, man.
Yeah.
The pinnacle of gaming.
There you go. You heard it here.
Pinnacle of gaming.
I thought that would be way harder for you.
It really should be. Like, it should just say Super Nintendo, the pinnacle of gaming.
Yes. It's a perfect shirt for today.
Yeah, absolutely. We have it also in vinyl.
Of course.
That just actually was released just recently.
That's so cool.
You recognize this one.
I sure do. All right.
Wow, it's like the Super Mario Super Show.
Okay, so you got to tell me about this. This is hilarious. I mean, it actually looks great. Brother Dave was like, "Is that just plastic and it's here, or is that actually functional?"
Oh, that's functional. That goes up to our second floor toilet.
Yeah.
That's the way. That's the waste pipe for that toilet.
I mean, that's also how we got down here, which is the craziest thing.
Woo! We clean up really good.
Yes, we do. I think that's hilarious. And then the table is super cool too. Tell me about that.
All right. Well, we wanted to have we always had this table down here, but it just looked kind of blah. It was brownish and old, and I was actually thinking like I wanted to have a nicer table down here, like maybe like designed of a controller, because I saw some of these on like Etsy, and I was like, oh wow, that would be kind of neat.
Right.
Nicole was like, why don't you just paint this like the controller? And I was like, I guess we could do that. That would be more cost effective.
Yeah.
And so I did the dimensions, measured everything out. This is actually to scale to a controller.
No kidding.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I did the math, and so it's completely to scale. And took a bit, taped everything off to paint the gray, and we just spray painted the bottom. Mm-hmm. So there's black that you see.
Yeah.
That's nice, which looks really great.
Oh yeah.
And then taped everything off, painted the gray. Then I still had the tape up, and I would paint the inside with the black, and then marked everything for where I needed gray spots for the buttons and all that.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and then I ordered these from there was an Etsy store that actually had these little decals
I was gonna say, that's like perfection right there. Your game room is amazing, and I keep thinking about the mother-in-law approved game room, or just mother-in-law can be comfortable here. I think that's such a cool way to make it happen. Like, it's functional, it's comfortable, but it still like looks really, really good and cool, and you can see kind of the depth and breadth of your collection, which is amazing. It shows me I've got some work to do on mine, but I've got some inspiration now, and I can see like the way you put things together is just awesome. So thank you for giving us the tour. This has been a dream for me.
Well, you're very welcome. I'm just so glad you were able to come down. I love showing off the game room. It's one of our pride and joys. It's so much fun, and
absolutely.
Really.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, let us know what your favorite part of the game room was in the comments down below, and we will see you guys on the next video, which might be with him.
Might be. You never know.
Maybe. We'll see.
Peace.
After the